Hi, good afternoon. My name is Shez, and you are watching Project Fruit Garden. Um, I remember doing videos last year when we were in the harvesting phase, and I used to say that everybody out there has to be really vigilant when it comes to harvesting because we don't want to waste fruit. Now, in the same way, in the initial life cycle, when you start off with the garden, we're in the second week of spring, you have to be really careful when it comes to the blossoming and the conversion of that blossom into the fruit. You have to be really careful, and you have to watch out for your investment in the garden. So the vertical planter, it's flowering and blossoming profoundly, and we will be getting an amazing crop. We have already rather enjoyed the first lot of strawberries from the patch. Now, 3 days ago, when I was working in the garden, I saw a few blackbirds. They came around and they were checking out the quality of the fruit and the size of the fruit. They normally attack the fruit when it becomes kind of red. So that triggered the thought that I need to protect what I have put in the garden. I mean, my whole patch. Unlike last year, when we had a patch in a different location, we had a really uphill battle against the blackbirds and saving the fruit. This year it's going to be quite easy. We'll show you first what kind of blossom we are getting on the plants, and then we'll quickly show you how we are preparing to save the strawberry. So let's get on with that. So as you can see that the plants are blossoming really well now that we are properly in the spring. I'm trying to focus as much as I can. There you go. There you go. So let's show you some other portions as well. So this is the time of the year when you would see that the plants are producing a lot of fruit. We are properly, getting into the spring. As you can see, this is beautiful. Loads of flowers are developing and capitalizing into fruit. And you can see on this side, let me focus out a little bit. There you go. So loads of fruit. If you look at the aisle in the bottom, you can see that these are fruiting as well. So let's move on. So moving further, you can see that this is all Cambrosa, by the way, that you guys are reviewing right now. Beautiful, beautiful flowers that are developing on the plant. So we're going to have a really good year with the strawberries this year. Moving even further, you can see the kind of production we will be getting later in the summer. In about a few weeks' time. Look at that. That's absolutely beautiful. I have not pruned it on purpose because at night the weather does get frosty, and the flowers, they don't like a lot of frosty weather. I have lost a few flowers during this process. There we go. Let's give you a quick review of the bottom aisle. We have got quite a bit of blossom on that side as well, and you can see here as well. And in the bottom, we are getting lots of flowering here as well. Look at that. This is just fascinating. Have a look at that. All of them are going through amazing production cycle. Look at that. That is just gorgeous. That is just gorgeous. So that's about it. Let's move on. So ladies and gentlemen, you can see this is the patch that the vertical planter rather that we have created. Now you would see in the bottom we have a black netting. So right after this frame, what we'll do is we'll stop it here and we'll mount the net. So as you can see, we have just administered a black netting on the entire vertical planter. This is kind of good because it's getting the aeration, it's getting all the sun that it needs. Everything else looked good, and most importantly of all, the blackbirds don't have the access to the blossom and newly converted fruit, as you can see here. So when you are doing your strawberry patch, either North Island, South Island, it depends on the location of the suburb where you're living. If you've got lots of birds, they will come and have a go at your fruit. So this was an unforeseen advantage of having a vertical planter. We procured this net last year. We tried it on the other side, and this year it has worked beautifully. So I'm quite chuffed. Wherever you are now, it is the time when your plants would be blossoming and they would be converting that into fruit. So on another note, in this vertical planter, the watering routine has to be really religious. There is a strawberry fertilizer which is available in the market, which you can put into a bottle. You have to, it has clear instruction that how much you need to put it in the water. And I think it would be a good idea if in your vertical planters, or even if they're in raised beds, give those strawberries initially in this part of spring. Feed them good food so they can give you good fruit. So I hope this episode would have helped everybody. You have seen during the close-ups that I've captured during the video that there is no such thing as weed in this vertical patch. It is so amazing to work with this. So on that note, we'll bid you goodbye. We'll see you soon with another episode because we've got lots going. So we'll try and show you everything that we have germinated, how we are putting it into their respective patches. So have a lovely morning, afternoon and night wherever you are. Give us your feedback, pop it in the comments, and we shall see you guys soon. That's my cat. She just keeps meowing. So we'll see you soon. Have a lovely day. Goodbye.